What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's MC333, my Cancerians, and my Aries. Cancer and Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. For my Cancer, make sure you guys check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. For my Aries, make sure you guys check out your Sun, Moon, and Mars sign. If you have Mars in Aries, make sure you go check that out. Just giving this deck a handy dandy shuffle. This is going to be our mystery confirmation from the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot over here. And we're going to get into our oracle cards. This is going to be the your mid-month energy check-in for Cancer and Aries. Make sure you guys take what resonates and leave what doesn't. These are collective readings, and sometimes it doesn't resonate. You have to remember that's totally fine. Leave it for the next person. Let me grab that. Perfect. And if it doesn't resonate, for example, if you're a Cancer Sun or an Aries Sun and it hasn't been resonating, make sure you guys check out your rising sign as well. If you haven't, if you're unaware of what your rising sign is, I will leave a link down below for you to get your chart. And if you need that broken down or personal reading, then don't hesitate to hit me up. You guys can see the link down below. You also have short little consultation with me, 10 minutes, that I can walk you through for free on how we do our readings, on how to book a reading, and how the process will go down if you are uncertain on how that process is and how it happens. So without further ado, let's get straight into the reading, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking with me. In terms of channeled messages, sometimes I come in with channeled messages. Today's a very fresh and very clean slate for you. The collective for my Cancers and Aries, I know it's gonna be Cancer season 2, but I'm feeling rebirth. I'm feeling rebirth, and I'm hearing it may be a new cycle for you guys. You know, I feel like it's ending a cycle of frustration or like toxicity, because I get a sense of calm. It's like it could be a calm before the storm as well. You know, if something, maybe you're anticipating something here. I'm getting that energy as well, anticipation. Ooh, and the first one we got is facade, the in-between. See, it's like a void. It's like that void that's it's like you're not doing too much. You're not doing too much right now. You may be just more observing and seeing and analyzing the direction you want to go in terms of your future. So you're trying to unify with someone and maybe communicate this unification because you were in between. Not facade, sorry, Hecate, because it's goddess Hecate. So the in between, it's like you weren't certain whether you should move forward from your past or stick with your past. Something in your past had you in between. You weren't sure whether you wanted to move forward. This could have something to do with a relationship, with the 3 energy here, alliance. There could be, like, for example, you wanted to move forward, and this alliance could be a relationship, a partnership, etc., but you didn't fully commit to it or fully move forward with it because you were in this in-between energy. You were kind of hesitant whether you wanted to move forward with this thing or not, and you may have had like some sort of intuitive hunch that this is to be kind of cautious, like tread lightly here. That's what I'm hearing, tread lightly, right? The in-between, guys, is like, okay, finding your balance. All right, whether it's like you were finding confirmation whether this was something you wanted to move forward with or not. But something happened either within your environment or form of communication that led to a revelation. You could be a life path number 3, 11, or 2. You could be born on July 20th, 21st, or or June 29th for my Cancers, my Cancerians. And then same goes with my Aries as well. I'm hearing April 20th, April 21st could be cusp Taurus. That may be getting into Taurus. But I'm also hearing May 29th. Not May 29th, sorry. I'm just, I was thinking about Gemini there and things of that nature. I'm thinking with Taurus, but Aries for April. That's why I was thinking Aries, but it would be March. Sorry, that's what it was. March 29th. Wanted to get that right for you guys because there was something I wanted to say for that in terms of Aries, but I want to make sure the dates are correct. So March 29th could be significant. March 21st if you're a Pisces Aries cusp, and April 20th, 420 could be significant. You could be a smoker as well. If you like your herb and things of that nature. That's for some of you guys out there. I'm referring to cannabis, or just into plant medicines and things of that nature. We have this blue energy coming out, guys, for my Cancerians, and this is that water energy, and the moon coming out right here in position 5 of emotions, of others' perspective, and position 5 is what we emotionally connect to, right? And dealing directly with our emotions. And the moon right here, Cancer, this is you. You're ruled by the moon. The moon in tarot does represent traditionally Pisces, but I do like to tie, when it comes to other decks and oracle decks, you are ruled by the moon as a Cancerian. So, and emotions and things of that nature, especially here we have 32, which is actually 5 numerology gematria. If you add 3 plus 2 and reduce the number to a single digit, we get 5. And that deals with emotion. So it's in the exact position of position 5, number 5, and the moon, which is dealing with emotion. So we have strong emotion right now and strong intuition towards the people that you're emotionally connected to. So if you're feeling there was some sort of revelation in terms of communication that made you realize whether you want to move forward in this direction or not with this alliance, because this alliance is your current energy. The in-between has something to do with your past, being stuck in between something, whether you want to move forward or not move forward, or go back to your past, etc. You weren't sure, but you're in this energy of alliance, and you're like, okay, well, where do I want to unify? But there's some sort of revelation in terms of, you had like some sort of realization in terms of communication and in your surrounding environment or your neighborhood, etc., or even the people you're communicating with. Maybe it's this alliance that you're communicating with made you realize this is not something for you, or it is something for you, right? Give you that confirmation. We have sacred unity. So this is a sacred unity. I think you have a hunch on some sort of sacred unity that you're involved with, but it's a challenge for you to actually unify with it, because position 4 is obstacles to overcome. So there's something that's an obstacle that's stopping this sacred unity here for my Cancerian and my Aries here, right? But you intuitively know who you're being called to, or who you emotionally gravitate to. Like there's some sort of intuitive hunch that this person, place, or thing is for you. This unity is for you. Wherever your unifying force is for you here. In position 6, we have patterns. So pay attention to certain patterns. It could be certain toxic cycles here, Aries and Cancer, that may have been repeating, right? It's coming to an end. 12 is 12. The 12th house deals with completion. That's the last sign and last house of the zodiac before we get into the first house again. So there was a lot of patterns that are coming to an end, and you're finally stepping into this rebirth. That's why I said it feels like a new time for you in the beginning of the reading, right? And if you listened out for that, you know that that's a confirmation, that's synchronicity. And our last card here is wise leadership. See, so, and we have 14 again, which breaks down into numerology 5, right? Gematria 5, which deals with direct emotions again. So there's some sort of others' perspectives, like other people. Because position 5 is others' perspectives. And you know who you intuitively, who you feel gravitated to in order to unify or create an alliance with, right? The moon is internal, so don't be afraid to express or communicate something. The moon. Your emotions are powerful as well, and be mindful of your emotions, especially with both of you guys, Aries and Cancer. Water is emotion. It's internal water, internal emotion. So water signs are less likely to express how they feel compared to a fire sign. Fire signs are the external emotion, so you see it. You see the emotion that they're expressing, whether it's a facial expression, body language, or just what they say, etc. You can always recognize how a fire sign feels towards something based upon their body language and how they relate, how they relay the message, right? A water sign is you're less likely to interpret how they feel based upon everything happens internally, and you may not understand how they feel based upon that because they won't really say much and their facial expression won't look like much. They kind of keep that within themselves, which obviously both sides can, whether you want to call it good or bad, both sides can have their ups and their downs, right? We learn how to overcome these things, and that's the point, right? Sometimes fire signs can come off too harsh, to where we're communicating too harshly. Water signs can come off too timid, to where we're not communicating enough. So it's finding that equilibrium, and this is what life's about, and this is also why we're here. It's a part of our purpose to overcome, and this is also working through the shadow to understand our polarities and understanding how to create balance in our life at a soul level. So with that being said, you're very intuitive towards how others perceive you. So don't go and don't be like, it's best not to be around people that you don't resonate with, because intuitively it's going to throw you off. Psychically it's going to throw you off. And certain things may not resonate with you anymore because certain habits and certain cycles are coming to an end. So there's certain patterns that maybe you were used to do that are changing now. You kind of realizing, well, damn, I don't want to do this thing anymore. I don't want to participate in that thing anymore, right? And that's what's leading you to wise leadership. And that 5, the 14, 1 plus 1 plus 4 equaling 5, right? Is leading to wise leadership, to where you understand this intuitive pull, you understand this intuitive calling, and you know your direction. You understand where you want to gravitate to, what you want to go towards based upon emotional intelligence. You're going to get better here at understanding and understanding, overall standing how you feel towards people, places, and things, and how you want to express and show that in your life, right? How you want to step into the leadership role in your life based upon intuition. And this could be using your intuition more powerfully, more as a gift, and learning from it. And this is where you enter a role of leadership, to where you're using your intuition and you're using your emotion, and it leads to emotional intelligence, to where you teach others about their emotion and guide others about how they feel and how to express this emotion instead of keeping it within, which can accumulate to energy blockages, and other health issues and things of that nature, because energy is not flowing, and stagnicity can create buildup, which is important to recognize. This is going into a cycle of assurance, to where the people you attract in your life, that come into your life, because of this leadership role that you're stepping into, you won't need to look for assurance anymore. You are your own assurance based upon your own vibration, and the energies that you attract is the assurance. So the people, places, and things that come into your life after you step into this leadership role of expressing emotional intelligence and being a guide in some way, shape, or form, to where you're learning from your own emotions and how to actually relay a more intelligent conversation based upon how you feel, and you know what to separate and move towards based upon how you feel. This is going to give you the assurance you need, because you're going to understand that when you step into this and you embody this energy, the people that come into your life are also going to give you the assurance that you need without you asking for it or looking for it, because you embody that already. So when you step into the leadership role of the moon and of the wise leader, this is your role of emotional intelligence and understanding how you feel and understanding your vibration and what you attract. So this is what's going to allow you to shift and end certain patterns and cycles, to step into a new role, to create new patterns and new cycles, so that what you attract gives you the assurance that you're looking for. But you're not looking for it because you are your own assurance, right? So when you step into that, you assure yourself that you're okay by relaying your emotional stability, emotional intelligence. By you relaying that coming from within, it plays without, aka externally. Therefore, the energy you put out is what you receive. So you being able to intellectually communicate your emotions, that is going to be ultimately clear towards the other party. And if they can't communicate it, that's the assurance that you need, and gives you the confirmation that you're looking for. Okay, this person can't communicate with me. That's not someone I need to be with. That's not someone I need to communicate or entangle my energy with. once you put that out, you will see and get the confirmation and assurance that you need to understand, okay, this is someone I need to be with, or this is someone I don't need to be with, or this is something I need to be involved with, or don't. I hope that gives you some clarity, and I hope that was well relayed so you can understand what this spread and what's going on in your life here for my Aries, for my Cancerians. And as we are ending off here, I'm going to pull a mystery confirmation card for you guys. This is going to give us a confirmation that we need, that we're looking for, and it's going to be nice. It's going to tie all the energies in together, and we're going to see what's up here. So I'm going to put that right there. You guys can comment down below. Let's play a little game, test on intuition, and this will help strengthen our intuitive abilities by sensing and tapping into what this card may be out of the 72 cards. This is a new cycle. I'm seeing Judgment, Tower, Wheel of Fortune as progress, even the Hierophant finally stepping into the role, right? Learning, but learning from yourself. You know, you're being your own student and your own teacher, so that way you can relay this to others, right? Even the High Priestess, trusting your intuition and how you feel. If you don't trust how you feel, you will never speak about what you feel. You have to trust your intuition and understand the emotion that you're feeling to properly relay it. If you don't trust your emotions, then how can you express something so someone can understand it? This is why you have to understand it for yourself first. So those are the cards I'm seeing. Hermit, I resonate with too, because in the start of the reading, I felt like there wasn't much movement right now. I would like to see some wands. That would be good to give us confirmation that there is action coming out of this. But, you know, you are coming from a new cycle and you're stepping into something else. The Fool could be significant, starting from ground zero as well. Let's see what we got. Even some air separating from certain things, ending certain patterns, cutting off certain habits and stuff. Wow. See? Air. Because you're releasing. But this is the Page, guys. The Page of Swords. So this is information coming to you that has to do with a conversation. You can play the energy out as well of the Page by going towards someone with a conversation. And you could be the one with the sword in your hand approaching someone with a conversation. Whether this is to become an alliance, aka unify your energies to move forward, communicate this in between, communicate what you need to let go of, right? This is separating from certain things, guys, and this doesn't have to be you approaching someone with a conversation, but this could be you showing up for yourself to let go and separate certain habits, toxic traits, forms of communication as well, right? You can be the Page for yourself, right? It doesn't always have to be someone coming in for you to communicate or you going to someone to communicate, but this could be you understanding for yourself, okay, what you need to let go. It's that childlike energy, being open-minded to new things and being open to let go of certain things that's no longer serving you. Do it with ease. Don't be so heavy, and try to enjoy the process. Be childlike and try to have fun at the same time. Enjoy it, because everything's a progress, and everything's progress, and everything is a journey. I hope this brought you clarity to my Cancerians and my Aries. This was a very nice reading. I did enjoy doing this reading, as I do enjoy doing all readings. So, hope this brought you clarity. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it growing. Namo Himalaya. It's MC333. We Adi, let's go. Before we go, we're clearing out. Don't miss it. We're going to do some breathing. One inside, slowly up. We Adi, let's go.